Welcome. My name's Kathy A, and I just picked up the oddest darn thing. I had ordered it a while back. When I heard it was coming out, I went right to their website, and I used a coupon. You can find one if you Google the Balm coupon. You can find a coupon, I think, for either free shipping or 15% off or 20% off, something like that. They have, for their holiday offering, TheBALM has put out this, it's a compilation palette of different types of products, and it's called In the Balm of Your Hand. Now this is a very confusing and very busy palette. I just want to show you, packaging is always adorable. They have pictures here of different palettes and eyeshadow different types of things that they put out in the past. And what they've done, they've got a mirrored compact here, and they have put, they always do this with cream products, they put a separate closure on that, and I really like that aspect. But anyway, this is the palette, and it's eyeshadows, lipsticks, blushes, bronzers, and highlighters. A little bit of everything. And I love this and I hate this at the same time. I love this because this is kind of like a sampling of the best of the Balm. And this is a great brand. They're cruelty-free. You can buy this brand in Kohl's if you actually want to walk into a store and find it. It is sold online. Hotlick.com often has specials on the Balm products. And then the Balm website itself also has products here. I just want to review these because these are really spectacular choices, and I think that it's just a gorgeous palette. So let's just start at the beginning here. This is from the Shady Lady eyeshadow palette, and this is called Insane Jane, and this is a really pretty kind of satiny gray color, really nice in your outer corner. This next color is called, what is this called? Mischievous Marissa. And I really like this. It is a kind of a goldeny bronze shade. I have it on my eyes right now. I don't know if we can, let's see if we can show you. It's a very pretty satiny shade just for the lid, for the mobile part of your eye. I really like that. Mischievous Marissa. The next one is from the Nude Dude palette, and it's called Sexy. And what's kind of interesting is that when you see these, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 eyeshadows side by side, they're different formulas. And this one is probably the most obviously different formula. This is from the Nude Dude palette, which has all the guys, and there's like a top square and a bottom square. You actually get a little bit more product here though, because you only get a little square. But you can feel the grittiness of this particular shadow, but it's a gorgeously pigmented one. I really like this. This is a nice dark aubergine color, and looks beautiful in the corners of your eyes. You can also use it to line. It's really, really pretty autumn color. This palette was just made for autumn and Thanksgiving time. It's absolutely gorgeous. This next color is from the Balm Jovi palette. That's the rock and roll one that all the, you know, Alice Cooper and, you know, all the funny shades that were based on music names. This green is called Led Zeppelin, and this is the green from that. It's a beautiful moss green. I love this. I have my eyes lined with that right now. It's just gorgeous. The shadows that they chose, these 4 eyeshadows, are just outstanding choices. I was really impressed. I think if I were to choose, I probably would choose very similar colors, if not the exact ones. Now this is often sold by itself. This is called the Mary Luminizer, and this is a highlighter. It's very famous. A lot of people like this highlighter. My almost ex-husband's first wife was named Mary Lou, so I'm not so keen on it. I know it's a weird reason not to like it, but I don't want to have anything with her name on it. in my collection. So that's just, you know, weird thing about me. I'll do the lipsticks last. So let's just go back up in here. This is the Hot Mama blush, and this is very much like a NARS Orgasm kind of highlighty orange shade. Very, very pretty and versatile. It's a very, very shimmery peach color. And the next one is an Instastain, Instain it's called. And I believe this one is Argyle. And again, totally different formula than the Hot Mama. Now Argyle, these stains, these are very, very pigmented blushes, and there is a nice combination here of cool and warm tones. So they really, you know, this is a great palette, it really is. Oh my God, I think it's like $36 or something like that. It's so much nicer than those $59 price points that all the other palettes seem to be jumping on that wagon. This next one is called Cabana Boy. And this is a very, very cool toned, darker kind of blush. I would think if you had a medium or dark skin tone, you'd really appreciate this. Or if you were fish belly white like me and had a tan, you could probably work this. But this is the only shade in here I wasn't that crazy about. However, works great as an eyeshadow. When in doubt, use it as an eyeshadow. That's what I say, and use your fingers. This is Bahama Mama, which is probably their most famous bronzer and contour color. And it's a very dark contour. Let me just show you here. It makes quite a dark line, and let me just kind of blend that out. It's a very, it's a cool tone brown color, which is really nice as far as contouring goes, because it looks more like a shadow rather than extended blush, and I really like that about that particular bronzer. Now just this stuff alone is really, really cool that they have this, but now they have this other section, and this is from the How About Them Apples palette, which was all reds and pinks based on apples, and they were supposed to be cheek and lip colors, and this is a very pretty lip color. I'm going to try it also on the cheek so you can see what it looks like on the cheek. Just spread it out a little bit. Painted Lady, look like I'm going to do a Broadway show here. All these palettes coming out. Alright, let me take off my lippy so I can put that on. And I'm just gonna, I'll use a lip brush. I will. And this particular shade they chose is called Caramel, like a caramel apple or caramel. You say tomato, I say tomato. And this is a really nice, kind of a neutral shade. I think it's very, very pretty. This palette had, I think 8 or 10 different shades, all in various shades of red and pink and brownish tones. And this is a really, really pretty choice for them. This is from the Balm Girls series of lipsticks. I believe they were in tubes, actually, like regular tubes, because I had one, I Pay My Bills or something like that. It was kind of a nudie color. This one is called Mia Moore, as in Roger Moore, I don't know, but this is a pretty red. Now this shears out, so it's really not as pigmented. Let's see if I have any arm left here. This does shear out, but it does look very strong there, doesn't it? Okay, let's try it on my mouth. Let's take the caramel off. Okay, let's try this. This is Mia Moore. Oh yeah, that's a red. Eesh. I'm not a red lipstick person. I don't know why, but I just never liked it. Yeah. So that's a really strong red. So if you have never tried TheBALM Cosmetics, B-A-L-M, if you've never tried them, I would suggest you get this because this is really like a primo assortment of their stuff for a very good price. And there's such a wonderful assortment here with such a variety of uses. I mean, you can even use the Bahama Mama as an eyeshadow. It works well in the crease. This is a nice matte brown, so you can use it right in your crease. So I really like this palette a lot. But what I'm going to do, since now I have reviewed it, I did buy it from the Balm site. I'm not sure what their return policy is. I had thought if it was really bad, I would return it, but I actually like it very much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slice into this palette, and I'm going to slice them up because I like to have my lipsticks with my lipsticks, my highlighter with my highlighters, my blushes with my blushes, and my eyeshadows with my eyeshadows. If I have a palette like this, I'm going to put it down on the table and I'm going to start putting my makeup on and forget all this stuff is in here. I think that that's the only bad part about having so many wonderful products in one thing, is they're just so diverse. I'm not going to remember they're in here, and I'm a kind of a creature, you know, out of sight, out of mind. So I really think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut into the eyeshadows, and I'm going to fix some kind of makeshift cover for them. I'm going to cut the blushes, I'm going to cut the lipsticks, and I'm going to put them where they are in my collection. And I'm just going to destroy this palette. And that's how I'm going to deal with it. But I mean, it is adorable packaging. They really are creative and inventive, and to have all of these things, it's like a full-size sampler pack. I mean, it's a really, really terrific value. In the palm of your hand from the TheBALM Cosmetics, 2 thumbs up from me. But the next time you see this, you're going to see it in pieces. I'm going to get my razor blade out. Yep, but beautiful colors, beautiful, absolutely. I think outside of the red, which I would never buy, I don't like red, that is the only thing I really wouldn't put in this collection, and maybe this kind of darker pink. But everything else I love. I think it's gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Let's try this blush here. You know, the finger method. It's a very pretty, almost like a NARS Orgasm kind of blush up here. I really like it. There's a sheen to it. Now this In-Stain is the Argyle one is a matte blush, so this is very, very nice. The formulations on the blushes and the bronzer are wonderful, and of course the highlighter is a classic, so you can't get better than the Mary Luminizer for. It's a classic, it really is. Talk about strobing. This is your strobing highlighter. You know, for those of you who want to do something like that. I'm not really a strober. I'm not much of anything lately, I don't know. Anyway, I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Autumn has struck up here and we had some terrible rain. I had heard from some of you that you're getting flooded out, and I hope that everybody is safe and that your stuff is safe and your homes are safe. And I'm really sorry that the weather is really going crazy. And everybody have a wonderful week. Stay safe. Toodles.